Hello, everybody. Welcome to Drive Thru. I'm your host, Tony Teams. We broadcast live here on Pick Dogs and the Sports Chat Place YouTube channel and throughout social media. We'll get you out here well before the top of the hour. Give you guys enough time to get those bets in for the primetime games. And that's what we do here on the Drive Thru Monday through Friday here at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. This is our live free sports picks for the games beginning at 7 p.m. Eastern Time and later. And to deliver those winners at professional handicappers over at Pick Dogs and Sports Chat Place. Let's take a peek at who's on the show with us for today. All right, with us is El Ninos, Jay Briggs, Tony Brown from windy and cold Las Vegas, Nevada. We got Alex Smart.
Snowy.
Snowy now. It's snowing now. And, of course, Mill is young. Anyway, Scott, here's how they will break it down for this evening there. We've got Smart, Brown, Ninos, Young, Briggs, Scott, and then I will close this one out. All right, we got NBA on the board tonight, 5-game card. Some hockey and college basketball as well on the board. Let's get this one underway. Let's go ahead and welcome in Alex Smart. You'll find him over at Pick Dogs Prim. Let's put the good numbers here in college hoops for this year. We'll bring him in right now. Alex, what's happening?
Hey, Tony. How's everything?
Everything's going great. All right, here we go. Go on the ice tonight. Islanders here host the Senators. Islanders here laying here about minus 195, total 6.
Yeah, let's just make it a regulation bet, too. I feel confident enough that I think the Islanders are going to – so we don't have to lay too much juice here. And plus, I feel confident enough that they're going to be able to get this done in regulation time. So that'll take off some of the edge here and how much money we have to lay. The Islanders, look, this is a team that's made some moves. They're in desperation mode right now, and they're going against an Ottawa team that's playing a couple of backup goaltenders. Don't know which one will be in there tonight, but they're sub-900 save percentage goaltenders from the AHL. So, this is quite an advantage for the Islanders. Today, Lane Lambert had a huge sort of like what we'll call a practice that was Armageddon in the making, because he has pretty well laid the line down with the Islanders. It probably comes from Lou Lamoriello and the whole group in the front office that they've just pretty well had enough of the way the team has been so inconsistent, and a couple of breakdowns lately after a 4-game winning streak. So you're going to see the Islanders at their very, very best tonight. This is a talented team. This is a veteran team. They've got now Horvat in the lineup, and it's interesting. Over the last 10 games or so, the Islanders, 10 games or so, I should say, have both a shot and expected goal generation at 5-on-5. Probably the best in the league right now. I'm just looking at some of the numbers. It's up there anyway. And with Bo Harvard in the lineup, this team is ready to explode at any time. And, you got a great goalie like Sorokin, who has had a couple of down games, but I'll blame that more on the defense than him. He's got a .923 save percentage, probably one of the best goaltenders in the league, if not the best. And we're going to go with the Islanders in regulation tonight.
All right, we got Alex here. Islanders minus 135 against Senators. 60-minute line or in regulation, however you want to phrase it there. That's the play here from Alex. Of course, looking at actually on the other side here with the Ottawa Senators, they've got a little bit of a spark here. But winning, what does it look like? 4 of their past 5 and getting some offense.
Yeah, sometimes teams sort of like, come up big when they have injury issues, and there are some injury issues there, and they haven't had a lot to play for, at this point in the season. It seems, some people say that Ottawa still has a chance, I guess, mathematical chance of a playoff spot, but I just can't see it. And like I said, the Islanders are in desperation mode, and that's about where the Islanders have been in desperation. Playoff situation starting to look dimmer and dimmer. So if you're looking at a team that has some motivation, has a reason to come out and play a top tier game, we have the Islanders.
Yeah, Islanders there. We got Islanders here minus 135 against Senators. The 60-minute line in regulation. This one to have a start time here, 7:30 Eastern time. All right, Alex, let's take a look over at Pick Dogs for tonight's action. Showing good results here in college basketball here for this season. 687 units of profit here in college hoops. And, of course, tonight we got lots of college on the board, as well as 5 from the NBA, some hockey as well. What do you have going on over at Pick Dogs Premium?
Yeah, we've got a 3-pack of college basketball. We've got an early start Eastern Conference matchup, Big East Conference matchup, I should say. And we have a 3-pack of NBA, finally starting to roll with NBA. Went 4-1 yesterday, looking for another big night tonight. And we have one NHL selection on board. So join me for a month or longer, or as long as you can, because here comes the money, guys. We're coming into March Madness, and usually, from a historical standpoint, this has been one of my most profitable portions of my campaign.
That's right. Get on board here with Alex Smart over at Pick Dogs. You see the great results here. 687 units of profit in college hoops for 2022. Alex here with an NBA superstar 3-pack up there. 2 totals and a side from this 5-game card. So get on board with it right now with Alex. Also in action with an NHL totals power play. A single play there from, as well. 3-pack here from college hoops, as well as individual plays up there on the board as well. And instead of buying all these plays individually, you may opt in here for the 1-month all sports pass. Get 30 days of premium plays here from Alex Smart over at Pick Dogs Premium. Include all of his, as we said, NHL, NBA, and of course, college hoops. Now, this is what you get from college basketball, because you got to look at the calendar now. And I did the math here. I looked it up. So when you get the 1-month pass from Alex, you get all of his premium plays from college hoops. That will take you all the way through every conference tournament game, the play-in games, and day 1 of that 16-game NCAA tournament. I guess they call it the second round or the first round. However you want to do it, it's the first round after the play-in, right? So those 16-game cards takes you through that Thursday. So NCAA tournament coverage now with that 1-month all sports pass, including all of the conference tournaments, the remainder of college hoops, and of course the little minor tournaments that will happen that Monday through Thursday as well. So lots of basketball action, college basketball action with that 1-month all sports pass. Here we are on, it's February 14th. Okay, some of these conferences are going to be over in 2 weeks, and the others will go back. It will be done in 3 weeks. That's all that's left. 3 weekends left here before we get right in the conference tournament action. So it moves faster now that the NFL extended their season. So we don't have as much time. So now when you get that 1-month pass, you're getting some NCAA tournament coverage. When you do that, you can use the promo code PICK at checkout, and you'll save 15% off. Add a second capper with that. 2-for-1 capper promotion. Even greater value there. All right, Alex, as always, great having the show. I can see that success, and we'll catch up with you again in a couple days.
Well said, Tony. Take care. Have a good week. Take care. I'll see you.
You got Alex Smart here on the drive-thru. All right, guys, we'll continue on here on the drive-thru. We got to welcome in Tony Brown. You'll find him over at Pick Dogs Premium. This is Tony Brown's type of year. You got NCAA tournament, March Madness coming up. You got hockey as well up on the board. Tony Brown, what's happening?
Time to cook. What's going on with you, Tom?
It's going great. All right. Yeah, we're it's a flash to the finish here in college hoops, because it's right in front of us, man. There's 2 more weekends left until these conference tournaments happen from the major conferences. So lots going on. Here we go. Avalanche here to host the Lightning. Lightning road favorites here, -125, total of 6.
Yeah, it's rare that you get a road favorite in an NHL, especially when it's another good team, as Colorado is. But the bookies aren't wrong in this one. I'm going to ride with the favorite on the road, and we're going to take the Tampa Bay Lightning on the money line. It was -110 last time I checked, something like that. So basically, it's a pick 'em. And how could you not pick the best team in the Eastern Conference for the last 3 years? 3 straight Eastern Conference championships, 3 straight Stanley Cup final appearances, and they won the cup twice. I hate to use a basketball analogy, but if they were a basketball team, they'd be the Showtime Lakers for sure. They got Victor Hedman, and they got Cole out there leading the defense. If you happen to get by him, they got Vasilevsky in goal. Steven Stamkos is like one of the best players ever in hockey. He's on his way to the Hall of Fame. Kucherov on the wings, like, they're kind of unstoppable. Even though Colorado can score, they can score too. But the thing Colorado doesn't do, they don't have that shutdown defense like that. Like I said, Vasilevsky's been to 3 straight finals. And you know what they say, offense wins games and defense wins championships. I think even if we get a lot of goals and they start shooting it out, I think he'll make more saves in Colorado and they'll get the win on the road.
All right, Tony Brown says, let's roll with it here. We're ready to go as Tony Brown here is on the Lightning here, -125 here against the Avalanche. And how can you argue that, right? We got through the All-Star break. We're starting to get to the last third of the season here. And this is when, as you said, they start to shine here. Looking at the Lightning here, they have won 5 of their past 7 games, playing well here on the ice. The defense has been showing up for the most part here. As you said, pretty good goaltending.
Yeah, in those 5 games that they won in the last 7, one of them was against Colorado, a 5-0 shutout. So just like I said, the offense was moving like the Showtime Lakers. They put up 5 goals, and Vasilevsky stood on his head but got the shutout.
All right, Tony Brown here is on Lightning, -125 against the Avalanche. This one to have a start time here of 9 p.m. Eastern time. All right, Tony Brown, let's take over at Pick Dogs for tonight's action. Of course, we see the great results here in the NHL from Tony Brown, 690 units of profit. That is all documented over at Pick Dogs. Remember, you can verify that by going to Tony Brown's Handicapper page. Go down to Pick History. You'll check it out there. All right, tonight we have a 9-game card from the NHL. We've got 5 NBA, lots of college hoops as well. As we said, we're narrowing it down here. Just about 3 more weekends left before we get to the conference tournament play. What do you have going on over at Pick Dogs Premium?
Yeah, tonight it was a nice card all the way around, so I got a 6-pack on the board. I got 2 plays in the NBA, 2 plays in the NHL, and 2 plays in college basketball. They're my top 2 picks out of each league, though. They're all 10-star rated. You can pick them individually, but get the 6-pack, bang your bookie 6 times over. Even if you don't parlay them, 4 out of 6 turns a profit, and these are some great picks. They're $25 each. You can get all 6 for only $75 and really kill.
That's right, guys. Got aboard with Tony Brown over at Pick Dogs Premium. You see the great results Tony has produced here over the past for this NHL season. So a good time to get on board with Tony Brown here with his plays. He's got that mixed sport multi-pack as he talked about. It's up there right now over at Pick Dogs Premium. So get on board with it. Get all of Tony Brown's plays here for tonight. That 6-pack is also credit guarantee. You must turn a profit or the amount you purchase is credit back in your account for site credits. That is profit guarantee. Also, you may consider credit guarantee. You may also opt for the longer term pass. We talked about the 3, 7, or 30-day all sports pass. Of course, that 30-day pass gets you all the conference tournament action as well. And that first week, the play-in round, and that Thursday 16-game card from college hoops there. And say, wait, tournament action with Tony Brown. I know you're in Vegas year-round. That 1-year VIP pass is the best value.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, some nights there's no money in the NBA. Some nights there's no money in the NHL. All the money's in college basketball. So if you have an NBA pass or NHL pass, you're just going to miss out. My passes are all inclusive. They're all sports passes because I cap all the sports. We just absolutely nailed the Super Bowl. We have the total, the game, and 3 of the 4 props. We got a nice $15 sale on that. So if you pay $15, you got 4 props, the game. It was just crazy, man. We really just cap all the sports over here, and we do well in all of them, especially hockey. We've been finishing at the top 1 or 2 for the last couple of years, and you get every single pick I release. There's no upselling, no extra charging for playoff games and things of that nature. Every pick I release, every sport, playoffs, championships included, 1 low price, VIP year, not sports, not season, the whole year, 365 days of play.
That's right, guys. That 1-year all sports pass, 365 days. Never miss a day with Tony Brown as he's out there handicapping, out there located in sports gaming capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada. So get that 1-year all sports pass. Use that promo code PICK at checkout. You'll save 15% off, which is about $195 discount off that 1-year pass. So use it and get on board with Tony Brown. Get signed up. All right, Tony, as always, great having you show. Continue that success, and we'll catch up with you again in a couple of days. And stay indoors.
Yeah, for sure. This weather is out of control. I literally have to turn the air conditioner on now. And all morning from like 6 in the morning to right now, it was snowing. Like snow sticking, not little flurries. It was straight snowing, and now it's hot again. But before I let you go, Tony, I wanted to ask you, what do you think about that call on 3rd and 8 in the Super Bowl? Do you make that call or no?
You have to make the call because as a referee, the speed of the game is so fast. You're on the sidelines. You're seeing how fast these players are. They can get to the ball. They can have the vertical leap. But also, you don't know what the defensive coverage is as a referee. If there's somebody deep, that's an interception. So you got to make the call.
100% agree, man. I just wanted to get it from a professional. All right,
you too. You got it. Tony Brown here on the drive-thru. All right, guys, if you missed any of our picks, we'll recap at the end of the show. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Let's continue on here on the drive-thru. It is now time to go ahead and welcome in Al Nino. So catch him over at Pick Dogs Premium. He does great work over there. Of course, catch his video series with Wayne Scott with the it's a tongue twister sometimes. It is the 3-legged prop parlay. We'll bring him in right now. Al Nino, what's happening? I gotta say it more often. You're on mute there, Al Ninos. I think your dog got to your computer again. He doesn't see if he usually can fix this pretty quickly. There.
Is this better?
Yeah, it's better. All right, here we go. Tonight we're going to the TNT game. Bucks here to host the Celtics here. The Bucks here laying 9, total 225.5. I think we got something familiar that you've been using of late.
Yeah. Actually, when I sent this in, I forgot I actually had used it on the drive-thru before. But
it's all right.
I used a different one on the parlay video. So if you want to go check that one out, it's not this pick on the prop parlay video. But look, this is just a situation that we got to take advantage of while we got it. And it seems that every time we look at it, the situation keeps getting better. So we're looking at Derek White here. I've looked at this spot since Marcus Smart's been out the lineup. Then it was Jaylen Brown. going down, and then Jason Tatum decided to join them on the bench as well. So with those three stars out, should be the Derek White show tonight. The bookies are trying to adjust this number, and it's gone up a little bit, which is why I thought I found a different angle and a lot better value actually on that parlay video. But I still like this bet nonetheless. I like actually a lot of Derek White props tonight, whether you look at just his points, just his assists. Those are the two angles you could look at as well. I think the plus 6.5 assists was plus money. 19.5 points was also around even or plus money. So those were good bets as well. But all in all, I like him to have 30 and over 30.5 points, rebounds, and assists. You could find the 31.5 at plus money, even money, whatever. But I don't mind laying a bit of juice or either way, playing both, whatever. I think he goes well over this number again tonight. With again, no 3 stars for the Celtics. Should be a big game. Tough matchup for them. Not the easiest matchup against a very good team here. As far as the side's concerned, I know we got a request for we got a couple likes on that first quarter bet. So I do think the Bucks come out strong here, and I would consider the Bucks in the first quarter. As far as the side's concerned, rather than lay the full game line here, as you said, they were pretty big favorites. But again, I really like to focus on White tonight while we still got everyone else down for the Celtics. So going with Derek White over 30.5 points rebounds.
All right, Al Nino's here with Derek White. He was on this one fast back in the days when it was 25 an hour, seeing it 30.5. But it's creeping up, right?
20.5, I think.
20.5 at one time, right? Yeah, first time. I know. First time you put my attention on that when I said, wow, this has been creeping up, but it's covering. It's coming in. Of course, out, as we know, here we've got both Smart out, Tatum out, Gallinari out, Brown out. So we got some shooters out. Williams and Harford, the two centers, are questionable, the two big guys. So we'll see how that rolls. Giannis is no longer... Okay, here we go. We just have an update here. Giannis is now confirmed in. Connaughton is now in, out, Crowder and Porter. So Giannis and Connaughton both in the lineup tonight. It's off the injury report.
Yeah, it's obviously a big mismatch here. It may be fair actually to lay the full game. This is a game the Bucks should be able to keep a double-digit lead in. But again, rather than lay those double digits, I'd rather look at the first quarter, usually these big favorites. And I think we got a pretty good spot for that again tonight. So, right. Yeah, I like the Bucks as a side, but I like Derek White to have himself a good game.
Now we got here Derek White over 30.5 points, plus rebounds, plus assists. Add them up together. They got to go over 30.5. So if he has 11 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, that's 31. You win. So doesn't matter how you get there. I know how to get there. So you got there from El Nino. So this one will have a start time here of 7:30 Eastern time over on TNT. All right, El Nino, so let's take a look over at Pick Doctrine for tonight's action. So good results here the last 7 days. Coming off a really good day yesterday. Up on the board tonight, 9 from the NHL. We got 5 from the NBA. College, pretty big college card as well. So we got some conference teams in action tonight. You usually get your Big 12, your SEC in there as well. What do you have going on over at Pick Dogs Premium?
3-pack in the NBA, 3-pack in the NHL, and I believe just 1 extra NHL play for everyone on the long-term passes today. So definitely never a bad time to get one of those or the 2-for-1 capper specials.
That's right. Again, I'm board here with El Nino's over at Pick Dogs Premium. Up there right now is his triple team, a 3-pack here from the NBA, affordably priced at $39. Credit guarantee, must turn a profit, or the amount you purchase is credit back in your account for side credits. That is credit guarantee. Also individual play here from the NHL, NBA up there as well. Individually, a hat trick, a 3-pack here from the NHL as well. Now, instead of buying these plays individually, we talk about the long-term pass, and of course, right now the 30-day pass is the way to go. Right now, because with that 30-day all sports pass, what's covered is the entire college basketball conference tournament coverage. That is all covered for you. The remainder of college basketball regular season, the minor, the major conference tournaments are in there. Also covered in that 1-month pass are the play-in rounds of the NCAA tournament, as well as that takes you to Thursday. So also covered there is that Thursday 16-game card from the NCAA tournament. I guess it is the first round, right? We got the play-in round, the first 4, or the last 4, whatever they want to call it. Then you've got the that first round where there's 16 games. That first day is also covered in that 1-month all sports pass. So great time to get that 30-day pass. Use a promo code PICK at checkout. Find a second capper with a 2-for-1 capper promotion. Even greater value there. All right, Al, it's always great having the show. Continue that success. We'll catch up with you again tomorrow. But again, let everybody know about the new video series that you and Wayne have put together with that 3-legged prop parlay.
That's right. I forgot to mention we got a pretty big one tonight. It pays out 24-14, so $2,414 on that 100 bet on that 3 legs. So yeah, big one tonight. On yeah, I think it's worth taking a shot on.
All right, there you go. They're taking a shot there. Check it out, guys. And of course, make sure you like, subscribe, set notifications so when Alan and Wayne drop that video, you get it right away before these lines move. All right, y'all have a great night. We'll catch up again tomorrow.
All right, we're going to.
You got El Ninos here on the drive-thru. We'll continue on, guys. Reminder: seeing a lot of people sign in. If you miss a pick, we'll recap here at the end of the show. So make sure you stay tuned for that and continue to post your picks or post your comments in the chat room. We greatly appreciate that. Nick Vegas in there on a two-legged parlay right now tonight with the 60-minute line with the Canes and the Devils. Lay the puck in a half plus 330 return there from Nick Beats Vegas. Let's continue on here on the drive-thru. It's up next. Well, we got Mills. Mills with a special appearance today. Appreciate him coming in tonight on the show, filling in for Rod. We'll bring in Mills, a young. We'll find him over at Pick Dogs. Great results in the NBA. We know how great his MMA coverage is. He's been on fire there, coming off a great 2022. Mills, what's happening?
What's going on, Tony? How we doing today, y'all?
Everything's going great. All right, here we go. Go to the NBA tonight with the Suns taking on the Kings. Suns favored here, total 233.5, but you'll be looking at this one a little differently.
Yeah, man, this game's going to be interesting. You know, both these teams played earlier in the year, actually last year, I think, in November. And when they did, one player I was looking at was DeAndre Ayton in that game. It seems like the Sacramento Kings, when it comes to the defense down there, they don't exist no more. They benched Rashard Holmes ever since they got Mike Brown. Sabonis doesn't really play any defense down there, so it's just anytime you want, you can score at will. So DeAndre Ayton right now, he's averaging 18 points, but I ain't here for that, man. I'm here for his rebound prop. And his rebound prop right now in this game is at 10.5. So one thing I did in this game, I'll look back at his last 5 games, and I think he went 4-1, having 10 or more rebounds. Then I digged a little deeper. The last 16 games, he had 10 or more rebounds 11 times, folks. Last time he played Sacramento Kings, he had 12 rebounds in that game. So, it's just one of those things to where I just think he's going to be getting those rebounds because, they're going to be there for the taking. So go ahead and give me DeAndre Ayton over 10.5 rebounds. That's my player prop to get you on top.
There you go, DeAndre Ayton over 10.5 rebounds. Yeah, hard to argue that one against this Kings. Like you said, it was a bonus. It's more of a point producer, a guy there. And of course, so that's what the Kings do. Is they've had a pretty good offense. They've had pretty good luck with injuries this year. Is they've been clear. But again, DeAndre Ayton down low. Again, has been very efficient, coming off a double in that win here against the Pacers. He's getting over 30 minutes a game off that one. So you're getting the minutes also with Ayton.
Yeah, that's the good thing I like too, man. Right now he's averaging 30 minutes right now on the year, but he's playing anywhere from 36 to 39 minutes per game. Another thing about the Sacramento Kings, they gave up 16 rebounds to Willie Harry Gomez that plays for the Pelicans. Besides that, I will be honest though, man, the last 5 games they haven't gave up 10 or more rebounds to any other team, and it just so happens, Tony, whenever I bring up stats like that, I don't hit my prop, and I don't know why I did it again. But yeah, man, I just had to let them know though, But yeah, besides that though, man, they actually been doing decent, not getting those centers over those rebound props. But I just look at it like this: I know what DeAndre Ayton is good at. I know what he's great at. It's rebounding. He scores. Just because he's there under the basket, they don't call any plays for him. But he's great at rebounding, So it's one of those player props to where, I'm familiar with too. Played it last year. He was always at 9.5. So, the Sacramento Kings, they're going to be doing a lot of jump shots. They don't have a low post presence in there. So, it's not going to be kind of a tough contested game, So, yeah, definitely, man. Those shots are going to be flying. Devin Booker's going to be shooting them up too. So, yeah. Definitely, man. He should definitely be there better to grab those rebounds for us.
Grab those rebounds with that wingspan, and really not a whole lot of contention under the basket. So he'll have it pretty much pickings to himself off those misses off the rim there. So there we go. Yeah, in his 5 years in the league, Ayton has averaged double-digit rebounds in all 5 seasons in the NBA. Mills here, Ayton over 10.5 rebounds. This one have a start time here of 9 p.m. Eastern time. Right, Mills, let's go over at Pick Dogs Premium for tonight's action. Great results in the NBA this year. 632 units of profit. Come from winning past 24 hours as well. We know how great his numbers were in MMA last year. So tonight, Mills, we've got a 5-game card here from the NBA, as well as lots of college hoops action from major conferences in action here on a Tuesday. What do you have going on over at Pick Dogs Premium?
Yeah, man, I got my hands full today in the NBA slate. I got 3 games in there. You can go ahead and get them individually, or else, I did put it together with the 3 day, with the 3 pack, with one of my college basketball games. So you get 2 NBA plays to get you paid with one of my college basketball plays. If you just want to get, your feet wet in the NCAA, I definitely have a play going up on there as well. You can get them individually. So that's 4 plays up there to get you paid, or else just go ahead and get that. Get the 3 day pass or go ahead and get that 3 day pack. Either way it go, we're only trying to get winners today. So go ahead and get you something extra. Let's upgrade that bottle of perfume you got for your wife to a Gucci purse. Let's upgrade that watch to a necklace. Let's upgrade those flowers. First off, you shouldn't be getting her no flowers either. If you are, she's already out the door. But yeah, let's just upgrade today. So that's what you need to do.
That's right. Upgrade, guys. Time to upgrade. Get on board with Mills Young over at Pick Dogs. You see great results here in the NBA. A 3-pack all winners pass up there right now. Affordably priced, $35 credit guarantee right now on the board. Also is NBA Valentine money all mine right now here at $15. Of course, credit guarantee must turn a profit or the amount you purchase is credit back in your account for side credits. That is their credit guarantee. Of course, we talk about the winners only. Of course, college basketball V-Day, payday right here. So college hoops as well. 3-pack all winners we talked about, but instead of buying all these plays individually, want to try out Mills for 3 days? Do it. Get all of Mills' premium plays for 3 days. That's all his NBA, all his college hoops for 3 days. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. You're all set to roll here. This will take you right before the All-Star break of the NBA, right? Because they close it out here. They shut down shop for about a week. So you get in there for the Thursday action in there. So great time to get on board here with Mills Young over at Pick Dogs Premium. Use that promo code PICK at checkout. You'll save 15% off. You can also match Mills with a second capper with that 2-for-1 capper promotion. Even greater value there. All right, Mills, as always, great having you show. Of course, we'll find out also, too, about your MMA show, you and Brad on Thursdays right after the drive-thru.
Yeah, man. Second week now, we're back with it. So we're going to be going live right after the drive-thru show on Thursday, going over this week's card on Andrade versus Aaron Blanchfield. Got over 13 fights on there last week. So look, listen, y'all, transparency is key with me. This year so far, I still got to creep up on these bookies, man. They've been getting me, Last week I went 1-4 on my premium picks. But this is what I'm telling you. I went 3-0 on my show picks. So if you guys watch the show for free, you guys got 3 easy winners from me. So yeah, it's going to be right after the drive-thru show on Thursdays. Can't miss it, man. We're going over our best plays, our best parlay, and our best underdog. So can't go wrong with us, man. And like Mitch say out there, if you guys buy anybody's monthly pass, you guys get a free shirt like this. Come on,
nice.
Now.
There you go. Get the long term, get the shirt, and get the shirt indeed, but get the money. That's the thing with Mills, is you get the money with Mills. So get on board with that 3-day pass. Use the promo code PICK at checkout. You'll save that 15% off and catch the UFC show with the Mills and Brad here. Of course, that will air Thursday right after our drive-thru show. So make sure you tune in. Hey, play them all. Play the free, play the premium. It'll be great. It'll be great to count those winnings as you did in 2022. Right, Mills, have yourself a great evening. We'll catch up with you in a couple days.
All right, man. I hope you guys have a great day out there. Happy Valentine's to everybody in your family. You love them. Let's get it.
You get it. Indeed. Mills Young here on the drive-thru. Reminder, guys, if you miss any picks, we'll recap at the end of the show. Stay tuned for that. All right, let's continue on here on the drive-thru. NBA coverage continues here. We got college basketball also on the show today. We'll get that here as well. So let's continue on here on the drive-thru. It is time now to welcome in Jay Briggs. You'll catch him over at Pick Dogs Premium. Hope you're catching his jam session every day here during the NBA season. A pick from Jay from every game here on the board. So I think we're ready to bring in Jay Briggs right now. I think he's ready to roll here. Jay, what's happening?
What's going on tonight, Tony?
It's going great. All right. Here we go tonight. There's some news here. It looks like Kuzma is a go tonight in this one that it just broke here a little bit. Trailblazers here to host the Wizards. Portland laying 3, total 235.5.
Yes, sir, Tony. With that Kuzma news, I'm seeing the Portland line dropping to -1. So if I were y'all, that's where I would hop all over that. That's where I'm at. The Portland Trailblazers. That's where I was coming to give y'all here in this one. I like what I seen from the Blazers last night. They were hitting some tough shots, hitting some contested shots, hitting their open shots. And I think Portland's one of those teams where when their shots are falling, they're going to win games. I think that momentum carries over into tonight. This is going to be their 5th straight home game. They are on a back-to-back, but so are the Wizards. The Wizards are traveling. This is a road back-to-back for the Wizards. The Portland Trailblazers just shot in this exact same gym last night in the same spots, man. I think they make the same shots they were making last night against a Lakers team who has been playing better basketball. I think this Blazers team, quite honestly, in this game tonight is just a flat-out better team with the better players. I think we see another good game from Damian Lillard and Anthony Simons, and I think they win this game straight up. We've seen them beat the Wizards once already this season, and their only matchup that they played, the score in that one was 124-116 on the 3rd of February. It wasn't even that long ago in Washington. We're in Portland where Portland plays their best basketball. We're only laying 3, or like I said, the line's coming down to 1. Give me the Blazers. They win this game straight up.
Yeah, it's down to 1 here. I thought that 3 was with Kuzma playing, to be honest with you. Sometimes the books have a feeling, what's happening here. I think it's a gift there at this one. The thing here is I watched that Portland and Washington game. Washington went up to that big lead, and then, man, Portland just went off in that second half. Damon with the threes. And here was the thing. The Wizards' perimeter defense was horrible. Just horrible. I mean, the passing accuracy, the passing for the Trailblazers were spot on. They were getting the ball to the open guy, and the Wizards had no clue how to defend the perimeter against the Trailblazers in that game.
Yeah, I just said it a minute ago. The Trailblazers are one of those teams, man. They shoot a lot of threes, but when they're falling, they can score with some of the best teams in the league, and they can definitely just kind of pull off on you. And I think that might be the case here against the Wizards. When the Wizards play a good backcourt, they kind of get got. As we've seen their last game, they played the Warriors last night. Jordan Poole and them kind of had a good game. They lost to Cleveland handedly with 2 good backcourt guys in Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell. Cam Thomas went for 40 against them when they played Brooklyn. So, like you said, the perimeter defense is not there right now. And the way Lillard and Simons are playing right now, I think it's a great place to be with the Blazers here tonight.
All right, we got Jay here. Portland now -1. Of course, with the Kuzma news, it's moved the line down. This one to have a start time here, 10 p.m. Eastern time. All right, Jay, let's go over at Pick Dogs for tonight's action. 5 on the board here from the NBA, as well as, we got major conferences in action from college hoops. We also have some 9 games on the ice as well, showing good results over the last 7 days. What do you have going on over at Pick Dogs Premium?
Yes, sir, Tony. I got 4 plays for sale tonight. I got 3 in the NBA. My $15 NBA Jam Session play is up there for sale. That is my best bet in the NBA every night, $15. That play is also included in my NBA Money Making 3-pack, which is for sale today. So don't buy both. If you want the Jam Session play, you can just grab the 3-pack. It's in there as well. And I have my College Hoops best bet up there for sale as well. Alpha winner yesterday on the College Hoops best bet. I think I love where I'm at tonight as well. So think we're in a great place. We've been having a decent week. Want to continue stacking units, so hop on with me and let's continue to do just that.
That's right, guys. Got a board with Jay Biggs over at Pick Dogs from tonight. He has the NBA Jam Session up there. $15 credit guarantee. Must turn a profit. The amount you purchase is credit back in your account for site credits. That is credit guarantee. Also, his NBA Money Making 3-pack on this 5-game card. Jay has it up there on the board as well. Hoops best bet as well. But instead of buying all these plays individually, go longer term. We're talking about that 1-month pass right now because of what's happening here in college hoops. Right, you get the 1 month of NBA, you get the 1 month of NHL because Jay will post some plays from NHL. Now that there's no football, probably still a little bit more there. But anyway, the college hoops is what I want to bring up because here we are on February 14th, and you know February is a short month. So the 1 month pass takes you all the way to the end of the conference tournaments, all of them, minor and major. The play-in rounds, the first 4 rounds, you call it the first 4, we call them play-in rounds. Then the first round, that Thursday first round, we got 16 games. That's also that's the last day of the 1 month all sports pass. You can see March Madness isn't too far away here, guys. So there you go. When you get that 1 month pass, includes the first days here of the NCAA tournament with the play-in rounds, as well as that Thursday with all that action. So make sure you guys get signed up for that 1 month pass. Use the promo code PICK at checkout. You'll save 15% off. And of course, add a second capper with that 2-for-1 capper promotion. Even greater value there. All right, Jay. It's always great having you show. We'll catch your NBA Jam. So people in the chat are asking about Grant out. Does that change anything in this one? Grant was out. We know Jeremy Grant was going to be out in this one anyway.
Yeah, we had a feeling he was going to be out. It didn't really change anything for me. I think the scoring barrage that the Blazers are going to have tonight is the main key.
Yeah, don't forget they got Reddish now in there, so this might be a better spot.
Yeah.
For
Yeah, we'll see. Reddish didn't really play in New York. Tibbs kind of has a tight rotation over there.
He don't
see
like
if he
new
can catch
guys.
some minutes. Yeah, we'll see if we catch some minutes in Portland.
He's one of those old school defensive style. You better have all three skills down. You better not. You better shoot well. You better rebound. You better defend, and you better take care of the basketball. And sometimes you gotta kind of in his system, like those old school coaches, that you gotta kind of like serve your time on the bench and learn before they have your trust.
Yep, for sure. there's still some of those guys in the league. Then you got some of your new school younger guys too. It's a mix right now in the NBA, so good balance.
Good balance indeed. All right, Jay, as always, continue that success. We'll catch up with you again here on Wednesday.
Yes, sir, Tony. I'll see y'all again tomorrow.
You got it. Jay Briggs here on the drive-thru. All right, guys, if you miss any pick, we'll recap at the end of the show. Make sure you stay tuned for that. Let's continue on here on the drive-thru. Time to welcome in Wayne Scott. You'll catch him over at Pick Dogs Premium, doing great work up there. Was talking boxing before we brought him on the show in the green room today, so a pretty good discussion with the guys here, Mills and talking boxing. Bring him in right now. Also a big boxing fan. Wayne, what's happening?
What's going on, Tony? What's going on, Pick Dogs family?
Yeah, it's going great. All right, here we go tonight, 10 Eastern time on TNT. Clippers and the Warriors get together. We see the big line here with the Clippers laying 8.5, total 228.5.
All right, guys. Like you said, we got the Clippers and the Warriors. We got one of the top offenses out there going against one of the top defenses, and the Clippers. Clippers are one of the slower paced teams in the league, ranked 26 in pace as far as how many shots they get up per 100 possessions. And on the other side of that, we got the Golden State Warriors. They're ranked first in pace. Last time we seen the Clippers out, it was on 3 days rest. They played the Bucks at home, where they only scored 106 points and lost that game, 119-106 to the Bucks. Like I mentioned, this Clippers team, they play great defense. They're fourth in points allowed at 111. And when you face them on their home court, they play even better defense, which is second in the league at 106. This Warriors team, last time we seen them was last night. They're coming off a back-to-back. Should have a little tired legs in this one. Coming off a home win where they're playing very good. They scored 135 last night. As I mentioned, they're second in scoring averaging 118. But when they're on the road, that number goes down to 113, where they score the least amount of points on the road. As a Warriors team, they're dealing with some injuries today. You got Curry out, Wiggins out. As I mentioned, they're coming off no days rest. Off of no days rest, they're 6-5 to the under, to the over. I mean, going over 6 times, going under 5 times. With them being shorthanded, and like I said, they're a top offensive team, but their offensive efficiency, it goes down because of the turnovers. They're not efficient when they're not hitting their threes and not turning the ball over. I expect some sloppy play on the road here. I expect with them missing their guys, I expect this one to go under. So I'm going under the total in this one. Another couple points I got about the Clippers is they while they're struggling to score and have the top defense, like I said, their defense cranks up even more at home, and it's harder for people to score at home. So I like for them to whoop up on the Warriors here, for this one to stay under.
All right, we got Wayne here. Warriors, Clippers under 228.5. Yeah, hard to argue that one. The Clippers coming in with some pretty good rest here, and of course we always got to worry about these Warriors in back-to-back spots. Even though the injury report shows 4 guys, you never know. You could always see Clay in there. You could always see Draymond Green. That's sitting. I think in everyone's back of the mind. Also sitting at this line-wise, probably sitting 8.5 because his bookmakers are expecting something to happen down as we get close to the game time, right?
Yes, sir. It's really hard to tell with some of these teams, and like you mentioned, the Warriors is one of it, because when I was looking at this, I swore Klay Thompson was out, but now it looks like he's in. But even with Klay Thompson there, I think it's enough just from the game yesterday, and looking at the head-to-head of this game, it's just one of them games where it went over, under, and then it looks like this one's set up to go under with them missing guys, with how the Clippers been playing their best defense at home. I'm really feeling this under here, and Clippers off of 3 days rest. I forgot to mention they're 2-5 to the under, so that's a 71% hitter right there. If you would have bet the under every time the Clippers came off of 3 days rest.
There you go. We got Clippers rested. We're gonna get the defense tonight here. Warriors, Clippers under 228.5. This one to have a start time 10 p.m. Eastern time. Your doubleheader game over on TNT. All right, Wayne, let's take a look over at Pick Dog for tonight's action. Some good results over the last 7 days. All sports here, 350 units of profit. We do have on the board tonight a 5-game card from the NBA. Lots of college hoops. We just got started here with Seton Hall up on the board here, as well as NHL 9-game card. What do you have going on over at Pick Dogs Premium?
At Pick Dogs Premium tonight, I have my NBA game of the day. Hit it yesterday, looking to hit it again. Give me a little streak going on that. It's my best bet in the NBA every night. And I got a 3-pack over there. The Takeoff Tuesdays is a multi-sport pack. Has one in the NHL, my picks on the sticks. I have 2 college basketball. So my NBA best bet, and I got a 3-pack with my college basketball. Guys looking to get something long term. I'm creeping up on them leaderboards. I came out a little rough in college basketball, but I'm starting to get my roll back. I'm not far from the NBA. I'll be right up there. So guys, don't wait till you see me up there. Go ahead and pair me up now and ride this train up to the top.
That's right, guys. Get on board here with the Wayne Scott over at Pick Dogs Premium. So good results over the last 7 days tonight. Wayne in there with his Takeoff Tuesday 3-pack. He's got 2 on college hoops, 1 with NHL on the board, 1 on the ice, 2 with college hoops. So get on board here with that 3-pack from Wayne. Also, game of the day here from the NBA as well. That's his $15 premium play up there right now over at Pick Dogs Premium. Must turn a profit. All these one-day passes must turn a profit, or the amount you purchase is credit back in your account for site credits. That is credit guarantee on his Takeoff Tuesday game of the day from the NBA is up there as well. We're talking about long-term passes, the best value, the 30-day passes the way to roll. All of Wayne's premium plays here for 30 days would include all the conference tournament action, college hoops, the first 3 days of the NCAA tournament with the play-in rounds, and that Thursday 16-game card, also part of that 1-month pass. So go ahead and get on board with it. Use the promo code PICK at checkout. You'll save 15% off. You can match Wayne with another capper with that 2-for-1 capper promotion. Even greater value there. All right, Wayne, as always, great having you on the show. We've talked about your video series here with you and El Ninos. That prop 3-legged parlay you shoot all day. And also wanted to add, someone added a stat here on your play. Clippers at home, 22 unders, 5 overs.
Ooh, that's a nice one right there. 22 unders and 5 overs. Goodness.
That looking good. All right, so we'll catch
like
that parlay video. What time does it drop? Your parlay, your video with El Ninos.
Should be on there by 10:30. So, we
right.
try to get it to Mitch by 9:30. So it should be there by 10:30 latest.
Eastern time. All right, guys. So make sure to look out for it. Make sure you like, subscribe, and of course set those notifications. So Wayne and El's parlay, 3-legged parlay prop video drops. You'll get it right away to get the best numbers. All right, Wayne. Have yourself a great evening. We'll catch up with you again tomorrow.
All right, y'all take care. Happy Valentine's Day, man.
You got it. Wayne Scott here on the drive-thru. Guys, reminder, if you miss a pick, we'll recap at the end of the show, so stay tuned for that. Let's continue on here on the drive-thru. It's time for My Play. We'll get over to My Play right now. And, of course, we're going to go to SEC action tonight as we're going to be looking at this Missouri and this Auburn game that's going to be tipping off here in a matter of minutes. So let me get to the game card here. Got to go all the way to me here. I think we're ready to roll here. We're going to look at this Auburn-Missouri game. Auburn lane 7, total 151. I think we're going to be on the underdog here with Missouri plus the 7. Missouri Tigers plus the 7 here against the Auburn Tigers. Tigers tonight. Missouri put a respectable season here, 19-6 overall, showing improvement over last season. Coaching change and doing well. Good shooting team inside. Make their threes at 35%, which is good for that conference, and they make their free throws as well. Auburn is the team that has struggled from the 3-point line this year, just 28%. They defend well. I'll give them that credit there. But Auburn, they've lost 4 of 5. It really comes down to the form here, right? Auburn in the 5-game period, just 42% shooting. The shooting form for Missouri is pretty good here over this period of time. Almost 49% shooting. Big discrepancy in the shooting right now. We'll take Missouri here plus the 7. All right, guys, be sure to check out Pick Dogs Premium right now. Tonight, I've got plays up on the board here. Best bet from the NBA, best bet from college hoops. Get on board with me right now over at Pick Dogs Premium. Long-term passes are great value there. We're talking about that 3, 7, or 30-day all sports pass. Get all my premium plays from NBA and college hoops for that period of time you select. When you go to my Handicapper page and make that purchase, use the promo code PICK at checkout. You'll save 15% off. Add a second capper with that 2-for-1 capper promotion. Even greater value there. All right, let's continue on here on the drive-thru. We'll get to the recap. Let's recap the plays from today's show. All right, we had Alex on. He liked the Islanders. This is a 60-minute line here. So the Islanders, so it's a 3-way line. When we say in regulation, the team must win in 60 minutes. If it's a tie or they lose, you lose the bet. So it's a 3-way line. Three-way line they call this. Islanders minus 135 against Senators in regulation, or as they say, in the 60 minutes. Tony Brown, Lightning, minus 125 against the Avalanche. Al Ninos likes Derek White over 30.5 points plus rebounds plus assists. They got to add up to over 30.5. Mills on 8 over 10.5 rebounds here against they played the Kings. Jay was on the Trailblazers, -3 against the Wizards. Check that. That's now -1, as we'll go over the injury report in a little bit. Kuzma now in for the Wizards. That is -1. Wayne on Warriors Clippers under 220.5. I will be on Missouri +7 against Auburn. And the play I like the most, well, if you're going to give me Trailblazers -1, I liked it even thinking that Kuzma was going to play. I still like it. I like Trailblazers -1 here against the Wizards. If you go back, they had a huge second half against the Wizards, and they figured out something here. The Wizards could not guard the perimeter against this Trailblazers team in that first matchup. Had a struggle there, and they were just hitting threes, like wide open threes. I mean, the Washington just had no clue how to defend the Trailblazers in that game. So we're going there. All right, before we go, let's go ahead and just check out the injury report. As we did update you on some of the news here, we know that we can now report that the Clippers, a clean injury report. No one on that list tonight. Boston and Milwaukee. We're still waiting word here on Horford and Williams. Brown, Gallinari, Smart, and Tatum are out. Of course, the news here this hour was Giannis and Connaughton are out tonight for Milwaukee. Crowder and Portis. Orlando and Toronto. We can now confirm Anthony Patazzi, Hampton, and Isaac here out for Orlando. OG Anunoby and Gary Trent out for Toronto. Kings and Suns, Monk and Okpala out for Sacramento. Durant, Payne, and Shamet out here for the Phoenix Suns. In the game between the Warriors and the Clippers, as we said before, Clippers a clean injury report. Curry, Iguodala, Payne, Wiggins out for Golden State. In the nightcap tonight, Wizards and Portland. Wizards a clean injury report. As we said this hour, Kuzma is off the report, expected to play tonight. Out for Portland, Grant, Nurkic, Winslow, and Baji. So that catches you up here on the injury report. All right, that's going to do it for this edition here. The Drive-Thru, guys. Make sure you tune in again tomorrow live here at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll do it all over again. We'll bring in our cappers in from Pink Dogs and Sports Chat Plays. Still go out live plays for you for the card on Wednesday. And, of course, Wednesday we have a big NBA card with 10 games up on the board. So make sure you guys tune in. And remember, it always gets started every day, 10 a.m. Eastern Time with that morning show. You got Mitch, you got Chris, Rod Zawacki, 10 a.m. each time. Also, Mitch's 7 picks in 5 minutes. His computer plays as well. The Benning Tools show, that's up as well. Don't forget the Puck Dogs. It is Chris and Rod Zawacki, or sometimes Brian in there will sub in there. We will break some news here. Rod Zawacki contacted me this afternoon. He is expected to be back tomorrow. So Rod Zawacki returning tomorrow here on the Drive-Thru. Things are positive. He said he gave me the thumbs up. Things are looking great. So great news there from Rod. He'll be back tomorrow here on the Drive-Thru. Also, we got Jay's Jam Session. A pick from every game on the NBA board with his NBA Jam Session. Ron Romanelli's bank shot breakdown. College hoops picks from Ron Romanelli. Handful of plays there from him every single day. We talked about Javon's parlay video of the day. Also, we've got the parlay, the 3-legged prop parlay video series with Al Ninos, Wayne Scott every single day. And don't forget, we've got Mills and Brad with their UFC show Thursday nights right after the Drive-Thru. So we got you covered there with all the video series here on at Pick Dog. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, and set notifications. Be live. Tons of videos, tons of uploads. Make sure you set notifications. Be live when we're live. Get the plays in real time to get the best numbers. All right, that's going to do it for our show. Let's bring in the crew right. We'll wait. Goodbye to you guys. You guys have a